Welcome back to Living East Tennessee. Well, spring is in the air, which means so are seasonal allergies. And here to share more about how you can beat those allergies or even manage those symptoms is Dr. Logan from Summit Medical Group. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course. So something we all suffer from, you know, allergies. It's inevitable. It's so beautiful. You want to get outside. So talk to us about some of the allergies that we're all experiencing.
So it could be anything. I think with the recent storms that came through, pollen is a big player right now. From everything blooming from Bradford pears to the red buds to everything that is gorgeous. Fortunately, a lot of us are going to suffer through it.
Right. I love to run outside, and I was noticing along the river the other day, I was like, man, it smells so good. And I had this second thought, and I was like, I am going to suffer in the morning for all of the things that smell good. How can we manage some of those symptoms and while still really living our life outside?
Right. So some of the basics are, keeping your hands washed, staying well hydrated, all those kind of work in the background. But in terms of reducing our exposure to pollens, having an air filter in the house is a good idea. Exchanging the furnace filters on your air conditioning, things we tend to forget about. But if you do really struggle, then might have to have an antihistamine to help quell some of those symptoms.
And I know there's a ton of different things probably going around, whether it's the flu, and I know a lot of us can mistake like colds or allergy symptoms for something that we think might be more serious. When is it a good time to actually go to the doctor?
If you've been struggling for symptoms for over a week, I'd definitely check with a physician. We're the primary care. But they do mimic a lot. Most allergies kind of present as that itchy, runny nose, watery eyes. Sometimes a cough can be part of it too. So we want to make sure that we're catching the right thing.
Right. What are some of the common symptoms here in East Tennessee that you've seen?
People with runny noses, and just feeling kind of run down.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, having heavy allergy symptoms can really put a big toll on the system, and you just don't feel like doing much.
That's totally relatable. And for those who have kids, I feel like as adults we're like, okay, I know what this is, but for kids I feel like it's a little bit more difficult to manage the symptoms, might get a little cranky. What would you suggest to parents?
For the really little kids, there's not much we can do other than give them a little nose suction every now and then. But if we're keeping their hands washed and try and keep them out of their mouth as best they can, then maybe they have a fighting chance to not get as sick. Right.
And when you first come inside and you might have all that pollen on you, what are some of those things you can do to maybe lessen some of the things that come in with us? Yeah.
So washing your hands, a great start. If you've been out in the yard, weed eating, mowing, might want to change your clothes, take a shower, just have a fresh afternoon after a day like that. It's
so true. I always think about, I mowed as a kid. I loved to be outside in the sun, and that was some of the worst allergies that we could get.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then poison ivy and poison oak on top of that. I mean, we gotta keep ourselves clean. That's
so true. How would you identify or treat something along those lines?
For poison ivy or poison oak? Mostly with a rash, itching, things that aren't going away just by rubbing a few topicals on it.
Right, that makes total sense too, because especially being out and about, I think a lot of us kind of forget when you're just out and it's been so cold outside, you forget, oh no, I can't just go walk in the brush, you never know what's out there.
Exactly. Yeah.
And are you all taking patients right now as well?
We are. So I'm with the Fountain City practice. We do have extended hours, and most of our providers are taking new patients right now.
That's fantastic. Well, what is that website, that contact for you all? People can get in touch, because I know people are only going to want to be outside even more.
Yeah. So we have our address listed there, but we are Summit Medical Group, summitmedical.com, and we do have multiple practices across all of East Tennessee.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And one word of advice for people who do feel run down from those allergies, what would you say?
Just try and get through this season as best you can. Antihistamines, nasal sprays, sinus rinses like a neti pot can go a long way too.
Nice. Well, that's some great advice for sure, because I know a lot of us are always worried about different things, and so thankful for people like you who share your knowledge with us. So that's huge. Absolutely. So thanks for being on with us today.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Alrighty, you guys, we'll be right back here on Living East Tennessee. See you in a moment.